We're back again, and as I said, I was going to go ahead and show you how to clean the system. We left it overnight here on the standby setting, which keeps all the ice cream cold. So since we weren't going to use it, we were just using this as a demonstration. It sat on standby all night. So next thing I want to do is I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to go ahead and hit it on wash, let it get started on that, and then I'll go ahead and drain the ice cream into this bucket. Once I get that ice cream drained, I'll show you how to break it down, how the little easy mechanisms, and throw it all into a clean bucket of hot water and bleach, and then it's easy to clean. And we'll go from there. What else I want to tell you about this? Oh, I wanted to show you one other thing over here. There's a parts list when it comes with this manual and everything. Each one of these parts lists, each part has a number. If you ever need a part, which I don't foresee you ever needing it, but if for some reason you need a part, just call and give us the part number, and we can get it taken care of for you. Or we'll give you the contact information for the business, and they have a 24-hour operator, and they'll go ahead and send you the parts. It's all listed on here, numbers and stuff. What else is there? Anything else I want to touch base on before
about the cleaning?
Before I do this,
about the cleaning.
All the instructions are inside here. It shows you how to clean and disassemble. I mean, I'm gonna go quick through it and show you just so you can have a video picture of it. But it shows you all your steps and how to do it. Everything you need to know is really inside this manual. And again, since I'm standing here, we're offering these out there too right now. We're selling these. Take that ice cream, turn it into a flurry or a blizzard, or whatever you want out of that. It's pretty nice. It's supposed to be on our Erie IGA eBay store as well. So check us out, check those out. Any information you need, contact at the bottom. There's Tom or Henry. All that information's on there. Just email them, call them, whatever. All right, now we're back to this and we're about ready. You see it's on clean. So I should be able to just drain this out of here. This is in the middle. I've only got one full right now, so I guess I could probably just use this one. Demonstration purposes, we only used the one side, if you remember from the other video. Good luck. Draining it out pretty quickly. Since I'm already going through here, let me take this off. Throw it in that bucket. It's easy to clean. Take this off. Throw it in that bucket so it's easy to clean. And then that's part of the system. So now see it's drained pretty quick, and you can't feel it, but if you look, you kind of see how it's right there. It's still ice cold from being on the system on standby overnight, which is the pre-coolers. Ice cream's done. Now what you do with this, you can either pour it into a container, cover it, and put it into the fridge or freezer or something, and then bring it back out, put it back in there. You want to make sure it stays in a liquid form before you pour it back in there. You don't want a solid block in there. All right, now what we do is you pour hot water and bleach through the system, and we're going to do the same thing, drain it back out, and then I'll be back on in just a minute. Okay, we're back again. As I said, I went ahead and poured some hot water through here just to clean it a little bit. I have another pitcher sitting with the hot water and bleach. What I'm going to do is go ahead and drain out this. If I put it on wash, it helps pump it out of there a little quicker and cleans the cylinder a little better. You see how it's already starting to clear up and clean there. The next one I run through, it'll clean it all up. I only use the one or the two, I guess. Demonstration. So now again, what you do, just pour that in there. Keep a rag handy so you don't have any splashes. You can try to get rid of if you want to. I try to hit all the edges. Pour that down in there. Hear it going down in there. Takes a second. And Now I'll go ahead, hit this middle one. Clean water coming out. Smell the bleach. Clean water coming out. I didn't use this one, so there's not going to be nothing to worry about there. I guess that's from that cylinder in the center. I guess I should. Got a little bit of splashage. Oh yeah, that's that cylinder. We'll clean that one out too. And then we go over here. And obviously this is just going to keep doing this and repeating until you get your system clean. Once you get it all clean, get all the water drained, I'll show you how to tear it down and do a quick synopsis on how to tear it down. And then from that point, the instructions in the manual will give you the rest of it. All right, now we're back again. I've went ahead and ran the hot water and bleach through the system. I'm going to go ahead and turn these off. They're off. I'm going to show you a quick breakdown on this. Like I said, all the instructions are in the book. These are your handles. They just slide in, slide this pin through. Same to take it off the opposite way. These things turn off. There's not a whole lot of lubrication that you need with this system. That's one of the great things about this, is you don't have to continuously lubricate all your parts. Like some of the other big name brands that are out there, they want you to lube it all the time, and there's so much lube this, lube that. With this one, for the most part, all you have to lube really are these O-rings on the back side of this. I'll show you in just a second. But you're not going to go through nowhere near as much lube. That lube's expensive. Lube's expensive when it comes to the special lube that you have to buy for this stuff. All right, see these rings here? This is where you're going to put the lube, just to ensure that you get a good seal and everything works properly. I'm going to set that right there. Now, see how simple this is? Pull this out, drop it in a bucket. Pull this out, pop these off, drop them in the bucket, drop it in the bucket. That's it. That's all you got to tear off to clean this. Same thing on this side. Come on, turn this, pull it out. Pieces come off, just slide right off. Put them in a bucket, hot soapy bleach water, clean it up. Wipe everything down when you're done. Go through here. I mean, you can, if you still see, like I see a little residual. And the reason that this one ended up with a little bit of chocolate, because I hit that middle button when I was pulling down that middle one. The water, since it's liquidy, it has in this chamber, it has a little space so that you can get both at one time. So since there's that going on, you get that with liquid will transfer over for your mix. If it would have been solid ice cream, you wouldn't have got that transfer. That's the only reason you're seeing that there. What else did I want to show you? I want to tell you that reiterate, like I said in the last video, two independent systems. They have two different motors, two different condensers, two different compressors, two different power inverters, two control panels. Everything is independently ran for each side. If you look at these setups here on the system, you'll see that it's R134A. You'll see that it's really quiet. I mean, I don't know if you've heard it when we were running it, but that's simple, quiet setup. The one I'm showing you is that one that we were just on, the S520f. This is the tabletop model that we do have available. The S230f. We'll have both these posted on our Erie IGA eBay. You'll also see, I mean, if you look at this video, you can even pause it and take a look. All the different stats are on here. We'll have most of that, or pretty much all that, on the website as well. There's not much more I can tell you at this point. ETL. It is ETL certified, which you have no problems with any meeting any inspections or certifications or qualifications. It keeps these hoppers cool, so your health department we'll have no issues, no complaints. If you clean it as I showed with bleach and water, you know, you might have to adjust your bleach level. Some areas like it to be a certain level. Some people just, as long as it's cleaned, sanitized. And you'll run that through there, you'll be fine. Again, don't mind the little bit here. I shouldn't have hit that center button when I was doing a clean, when I only used the one side. Had I used both sides, this would have been fine. When you do your maintenance, or anybody has to come in here and do any maintenance, these are set up for coin. You just